Alexis Christoforous in now for a little bit more on all this. Alexis, what does this Social Security benefit bump mean for retirees?
Well, hopefully it's going to mean some much needed relief for the nearly 70 million Social Security recipients. They've seen their budgets stretched thin because of high inflation. Also, their nest eggs have taken a real wallop because of the plunging stock and bond markets. So the average monthly Social Security check will rise by 8.7% next year, the biggest cost of living adjustment since 1981. That means people are going to see their Social Security checks go up by $146 a month. Certainly good news. And get this statistic that I read, 20% of retirees depend on Social Security for 90% or more of their income. So the fact that they're going to be getting more in that check every month is welcome news.
So where does this leave Social Security as a program? Will it run out of money eventually?
That's a myth. A lot of people are saying that is going to happen. It won't bankrupt Social Security, but it will definitely put a stress on the system. And it's estimated by 2034, that's just 12 years away, Social Security will only be able to pay out 80% of its benefits unless Congress acts. And I feel like Social Security has been on Congress's to-do list forever.
Yeah, as long as I can remember.
They need to start to make some real changes.
Let's talk inflation. We're looking at near historic highs. Where are people feeling it the most right now?
So let's just talk about where inflation is at the moment, up 8.2% year over year. Our wages are only up 5%, so clearly not keeping pace. And we took a look at some everyday items. Right now, it costs the average household $445 more a month to pay for things like rent, medical care, daycare expenses. When it comes to food, which is a big part of the inflation picture, we've got dairy products and coffee, each up better than 15%. Going to cost you 17% more for chicken. And look at eggs, up 37%. Of course, housing, a big part of the inflation picture as well, whether you rent or you buy. So a one-bedroom apartment averaged about $1,200 last year. Today, that's $500 more. And if you're buying, you're still getting hit, Diane. Mortgage rates are now at a 16-year high. And gas prices, remember, they had been coming down. We were enjoying that a little bit. They're creeping back up now with OPEC going to cut production. The national average now $3.90 a gallon, of course, a whole lot more in California. And not to continue to be the bearer of bad news, but home heating, going to cost us all more to heat our homes, whether it's with natural gas, electricity, home heating oil, it's going to be more.
One more cost going up. Now, we've seen over and over again that the economy and inflation are top issues for voters in the midterms. The president's in California today, among other things, saying that if Republicans gain control of Congress, they will repeal the Inflation Reduction Act. All of this gets worse. What say you to that?
I say that we've been talking about how the Inflation Reduction Act is a misnomer because it doesn't have much to do with inflation. Over time, it should bring down healthcare costs and energy costs. This is a many years process. It's not going to do anything for inflation in the short term.
And the Fed and interest rates, what are you watching for there?
We're watching for any relief on the inflation front. Doesn't look like we're going to get it anytime soon. So the Fed probably going to raise interest rates by another 0.75% at that November meeting. Probably going to get another hike in December, which means borrowing costs, everything from mortgages to home equity loans to your credit cards. All those interest rates are going up. So if you can start to bring down debt now, pay it off because it's only going to get more expensive.